Hi there, students. Ween, to wean. Okay, this is a verb which means to believe, to suppose, to expect. So I ween you want to know how to use this word. The first thing to be careful, don't confuse wean, W-E-A-N, with ween, W-E-E-N, because the pronunciation is exactly the same. Okay, W-E-A-N, to wean. This means to accustom a child or a young animal to food that is not its mother's milk. This is to get a baby starting to eat solids or other foods. And this is about a slow reduction in breastfeeding. You can also use it to meaning to reduce somebody's dependence on something. Particularly, for example, I need to wean him off tobacco. But wean, W-E-E-N, this is a different verb, it's a different meaning. Wean is very rarely used nowadays. It's quite unusual. It's something that you're going to find in a very formal text, and it's most commonly found in historical or literary texts, and it means to believe, to think. So I ween that this is not going to be the most difficult word to use, because the meaning is quite clear. What do you ween will happen in this court trial? Who do you ween will win? To suppose, to imagine, to believe, to think, to have an opinion about something. So yeah, to ween, to suppose. What do you ween is going to happen about this? So to wean. I ween that a lot of you will enjoy this video and will give it a rating. I ween that it's going to rain today. She weens that he is lying about his age. I don't ween that he can win that race. Yeah, he weens that he's smarter than everyone else. Okay, so to wean, to be of the opinion of. He, I ween, is no sacred person. Let's see, this word comes from a Germanic origin. There's a Middle English word, Wean, meaning again to hope or to expect. Proto-Germanic Wenijana, and there's, for example, a Dutch word, wanen, to believe falsely, or a German word, wahen, to believe, to suppose, to expect, with exactly the same meaning. Okay, so to wean, to hold as an opinion. Little did he wean that those wretched rags he now wore were suitable to the long career of destitution before him. That's Herman Melville, okay? Since primal man was fashioned, to people ice and stones, no pair, I ween, had ever been such chums as Jones and I. Okay, no pair I ween had ever been such chums as Jones and I. That's P.G. Wodehouse. So that's from the 1930s, although it's a little bit old-fashioned nowadays. So to ween, to expect, to think, to suppose. I ween it's time for a change. Do you ween she will say yes? They ween that I am joking, but I'm not. I'm serious. I ween that he doesn't understand the gravity of this situation. It's far too difficult and far too dangerous for him. So ween. What am I going to give this informality? I'm going to give it a 6.5 informality. Semi-formal conversation. Yes, I suppose so. Semi-formal writing, yes. Something more formal, yes. But most native speakers are not going to know this. They're going to think you're meaning Wean, W-E-A-N, about the word about reduction of dependence. So, Wean. Bye for now.